Dominic with Springfield After Hours, and you're watching Featuring, and we are here at Crazy Hats. And I'm joined here with my host, City, Alina, Karina, and the bar manager here at Crazy Hats, Chara. And can you tell me a little bit about history about Crazy Hats?
I'm not really sure how long Crazy Hats has been around. I've only worked for them for about a year, but the name itself came from Harry and Tarina, which are the owners. So they call themselves Crazy Hats. They used to have a bunch of crazy hats over at their old bar, but we decided not to.
Yeah, their old location was on North National. I think I've been there one other time, and now you're on North Campbell, almost to Lindbergh's, where we used to film.
Yes.
And you're actually in our very first spot that we started Springfield.
Yeah, you guys telling me that.
Yeah,
That's super
Springfield
cool.
After Hours. So, yeah, it's really cool to be back here filming again. So, tell me a little bit about about the bar, what you have in here, what you have to offer.
We have 6 diamond pool tables, bar box pool tables. We have APA League out of here Monday through Thursday. Friday and Saturday we have pool tournaments and karaoke, and then we also do bike night on Monday night from 6 to 8, and on Wednesdays or every other Wednesday, depending on the situation, we do open mic night. We've got a group of kids that donate their time, their equipment, so
that's
they come
fantastic.
in whenever they're feeling it.
Yeah, Springfield definitely loves their open mics.
Yes,
Yeah,
I love open mics.
Yeah,
so much fun.
we have a lot of talent here in Springfield, though.
For sure.
So you said you've been working here just how long now?
About a year.
About a year.
Yeah.
So what's one of your favorite stories about this place?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh goodness, there's a lot of good stories here. I mean, I'd say our pool community is probably my favorite people ever. They're so welcoming and loving, and they definitely take care of us, and we take care of them. And as far as stories, there's probably 1,000 great stories to tell about these guys, but they're fantastic. They're very fantastic. Yes.
Oh, cool. Ladies, have anything?
Well, Shara, you made me this drink. You said it's your favorite mixed drink to make, right? Summer
So
in a
right
cup.
now, yes.
Okay, can you tell me what's in it? Because it tastes amazing.
So I actually started out making that with this 99 bananas that was really tough for me to sell for some reason.
It always is.
I'm like, it's
Yeah.
not very tasty. So I looked up ingredients, what I could mix with it to make a drink. And Summer in a Cup was the first one. Now that one doesn't actually have banana.
I can
So,
tell.
yeah. We ran out, thank God.
Banana
Well,
flavored
good.
anything.
So
doesn't
it works.
Yeah.
So it still works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's got Malibu, orange vodka, peach schnapps, all the juices, pineapple, cranberry, orange juice, grenadine.
Wow.
Just very, very fruity.
Very pretty.
summery.
It all comes together so well. I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
So my thing is with bike night, because you
Okay.
mentioned that, and that's
Yep.
a big thing for myself personally.
Okay.
Do you have live music, or is it also a karaoke night or an open mic night, or how does that kind of work?
So we actually just started our bike nights here a few weeks ago. We moved, you said this is a new building, so we just moved over here, then we went through the whole pandemic, and we had to close down again,
Right.
so we're just starting our bike nights over. As of right now, it's just a group of bikers that come in and hang out and, drink, play pool. They also play on some pool leagues around here, so
So-
at this point, we're just trying to figure it out.
So
Whatever
do you have
works.
specials on bike night?
Yes, we have a few special beer specials.
Okay.
Like a 50-cent cheaper
Gotcha.
happy hour type
Oh,
deal
cool.
from 6 to 8.
That's cool.
Are there any specials going on tonight? So if anyone watching on Facebook Live wants to come in.
Well, you definitely, if it's your first time here, you're definitely going to get a free apple pie. shot.
Yes, I
It was
did.
so
we
good.
did.
Those are so
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah, we
And
all
you,
just
those
got
are
ours
house
tonight.
made.
Yes,
Yeah,
those are
that was
They're
really.
they're kind of dangerous. I mean,
Yeah.
they're so good.
Oh,
It's
couldn't
their
even
own,
tell.
it's
Yeah, you
their
couldn't even tell.
own secret recipe,
Oh.
and I remember the first time that I think it was Amy and I came out here. It was Amy, myself, and Adam, and yeah, I ended up getting 3 of them somehow because
Wow.
they didn't want to drink.
I couldn't get mine.
Right?
Oh,
No,
Adam
we
couldn't
know.
drink right.
Yeah.
It was an interesting night. There's footage of it somewhere on our Facebook page. There is me doing 3 of these shots, and I am not a flavored whiskey person, but
I think that was
Theirs
right
are
before
very good.
Halloween.
For Halloween.
That was right before Halloween.
yeah, it was right before Halloween. You're right. Yeah.
It was.
Yep.
Yeah, that was good times.
So since How long has Crazy Hats been open since, when did you guys reopen for quarantine? I'm not sure when the doors reopened after everything
wanna
was
say
lifted.
March 25th.
So pretty much as soon as everything
Yeah,
could
as
open
soon
up
as-
the
yeah.
doors, you guys were right on board
Absolutely.
with opening up. And how has everything been since then? Have you had a pretty good outcome
Yeah.
with the people coming in?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
Cool.
we have thermometers to take people's temperatures, and
Mhm.
we have hand sanitizer, and we do the best we can with social distancing. It's a bar.
Yes.
So, that's a
Right.
tough situation sometimes, but we do the best we can, and I think that it's been great. Most
Good.
definitely. I know money's been fantastic.
Well, it's really important to have like the same support you did when you were closed coming back.
Oh yeah.
Because it's going to make it a lot easier for the owners and better for you when you come to work. You're going to have things to do,
Yeah.
and like the regulars. Because I know when you work, your regulars are like
my regular is
friends,
my bread and butter.
So I feel like
Yeah.
that's gonna how it
Absolutely.
is here too. So
I
you have
definitely
like
miss everybody.
your regulars, your friends who are coming in and supporting you, and that's really awesome. This is my first time here at Crazy Hats, so
Thanks
it's
for
like
coming.
I love going out and
Oh.
doing this kind of stuff. So, it's
That's
it's
great.
like a pleasure. It's an honor, just to hang out with you.
I do like the nighttime life for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like being in a bar and hearing stories and hanging out with people and get to know people. I've made some of the most awesomest friends I could
Yeah.
ever ask for.
Cool.
I can attest to that.
Yeah.
Bar, if you can find a good bar crowd,
Stick
They're
with
friends
it,
for
yes,
life.
they're-
Yeah.
they're
Well, I
friends
think
for
that's
life.
funny too, because during my day job, I was having this conversation as well, that every aspect of my life revolves around a bar.
Yes.
Mhm.
From my day job to this
Yep.
to my band.
Yep.
Like I'm in a bar pretty much all of the time, and
Yeah.
you become friends with those people. Like
Yeah.
that is your family. It's so important.
Yeah, and they're in quarantine and you don't get to see those
Yeah.
family.
the people you see
yeah.
every day. Yeah.
I know it drove us nuts, but
Mhm.
yeah. So your first day back, I mean, how did that feel? Did it
Fantastic.
Just fantastic.
Oh my gosh, yes. I didn't realize how much I missed it until it was mandated that I had to take that time off.
Yeah, it's like when do I leave? Like I'm back home to my other
at
home.
first
my work
you
home.
feel like, oh, like it's a little vacation, and
Mhm.
then your vacation just keeps going on
Yeah.
and on. You're like, I'm over this.
Yeah.
I need something to do. I gotta talk to people.
What happened to my schedule?
Yeah,
At a bar.
like,
I need to pour drinks.
Yes, I was like holding the bottle when I first came back. I'm like, oh, yes.
Yep. I know. I
Time
remember when I
home.
turned that key the first time. I was like,
Oh,
ah!
so good. I have a bartender friend that she was missing bartending so much that she was mixing stuff for her dogs. Like just mixing just different little things for her dogs.
Cute.
I miss bartending.
What are the hours of Crazy Hats? What time do you open your doors for people to come in?
We open at noon.
Oh, at noon at 12.
Yep.
Ooh, that's early.
I like
we,
that.
We would definitely like to see a daytime crowd. We do have a full kitchen. We are adding new menu items almost every day. We're trying different things, so we would love to see an afternoon lunch crowd. That would be.
Do you have any events
so
during
awesome.
those times or
No.
anything going on?
I mean, happy hour. We have
Just happy hour,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
But the
we're still
food here
trying
is
to
really
figure that
good.
out.
We
It
all
is.
kind of got a bunch of stuff. We got the fried mushrooms, awesome.
Pizza,
awesome. 12
wings.
wings for $12, right?
Oh.
I will remind you, we always say invite us out for happy hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but we're
Yeah.
inviting you out to happy hour right now.
Exactly.
Yes.
So come on down.
Yeah.
Come join us.
Also
Get
a
some
thing.
food.
And it's also Adam's birthday celebration. So
Mhm.
come
And that
help
was his
us
birthday
get
the
him.
other Tuesday because that was his actual birthday, but
Yes.
we didn't really do anything since nobody knew it was his dang birthday. It was just Facebook's like, hey, it's Adam's birthday.
Hey.
What? What?
So come help us celebrate
Yeah.
tonight.
Get him a Coke and grenadine. He
So-
loves it.
He loves it.
So let's do the conversation starters at the bar.
My favorite part.
So there's 3 questions,
Okay.
and we just all answer them.
Okay.
First question: what do you love doing so much you lose track of time?
My job.
John.
Performing, going to open mic nights, and then being able to be on stage with Wicked Shimmy was just like, I've done theater and stuff before, so just literally anytime I'm on stage and dancing and singing, I'm like, yeah, this is all I want to do. I did 10 or 11 songs, and it just went by so fast. I was sweating, it was hot, it was almost terrible, but I was like, like I miss this like rush of being on stage and dancing, like, and it's just like so much cooler when you're like with a live band. Like even when I was in theater, it was with the orchestra and stuff, so it's like
It's not the same thing, yeah.
no, it's not, but
Yeah.
you still get that rush just
Right.
being with the live music, you know,
Oh,
you're like,
totally.
woo, like I forgot one of the words to one of the songs, but like it was great, no one probably knew or heard it, you know,
Yeah.
like it was,
Yeah.
it was awesome. So that makes me lose track of time, is just like performing, or like even being in front of camera with you guys, like, I know sometimes we're like, we gotta wrap it up, we're like,
Yeah.
moving on.
We're like, what?
And I'm like right now, I'm like talking a whole bunch, but I'm like, I love this. Like, it's so fun. So just like performing and interviewing and just like just doing that stuff makes me lose track of time for sure.
Well, I totally agree with Karina in like a 10-song set for what is 45 minutes for a crowd seems
Yeah.
like 10 minutes
So
for us.
fast.
But I also, that's my thing, I like to come and make it awkward, so I'm also going to say sex.
Yeah.
That's
I was like, oh my god.
I guess for me that's a two. I have two answers for that question. I love being with my kid because she is hilarious and is like me and so sassy. So
How old's your baby?
she's 3.
Oh.
Yeah, literally today, my grandma told her, Naomi, if you don't stop what you're doing, you're gonna go in timeout. And she said, I don't know that word.
Oh,
Girl, yes, you do know that word.
the nerve.
Yes, she did.
Okay.
Oh man.
Wow.
And then she just giggled like so big after. I was like, oh my god, that
That's
is
so
literally
cute.
me. Like, oh my god.
Trouble.
Yeah, so much trouble. And then, I don't know, I love helping people. When I'm helping people and making people happy, time just goes by so fast for me, and I don't even realize that like 4 hours have gone by, and, you know, there's putting some positivity out in the world, so it's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well,
Enjoy
mine
her being 3 for sure.
Yeah.
18 and
Oh.
16.
Oh,
Yeah, mine's 20.
Oh.
What the heck happened?
You're like, oh,
Time just
Lord.
flew by.
Yeah, it's like, I
a
didn't,
mini adult
it's
you,
like-
it's super strange.
I was like,
It is.
how did you learn how to
Super
put those
strange.
words together, first of all?
Well, mine would be networking. I mean, just going out and about. I'm always social
Yeah.
and stuff, so I just lose track of time. I'll be in my home bar, which is Flea,
Yep.
and I'm there from 7 o'clock. I don't drink the whole time, but I'm there at 7 o'clock, and then all of a sudden it's
Close
last
the time,
call.
yeah.
Like, what happened?
I just got here.
Yeah. We're just spending time with people I care about and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so second question. Where am I? What bad habit do you have that you need to break?
Oh, boy.
Just one.
I clench my jaw a lot.
Yeah.
Like one time, when I was leaving LA and like moving out of the house with some bad roommates I had, I like woke up and the side of my tongue was bruised
Oh.
because I was so stressed out that I had just like clenched my jaw in my sleep. So sometimes I'll just be like hanging out. You guys probably don't notice it, maybe you do, but I like move my jaw weird. I'm like, why am I'm like tense in my face.
Yeah.
So just like taking time to relax my lower jaw is like a bad habit that I would like to break. And I try to be conscious about it. Because a lot of the time, like, maybe you guys feel it too and don't even notice about it and like getting thinking about it. Like your face will be just really tense, and just like lowering my lower jaw every now and then. Like,
I noticed that when I'm going to sleep.
yeah, just
Like
like,
I have
clench.
to
You just
unclench,
clench.
yeah.
Yeah. It's like, why am I so stressed out in my face, or like it's tension or anxiety or something, you know, like it affect or stress. It like affects people differently. So I just want to be more like. I feel like that's a bad habit because it hurts.
It
like,
does hurt.
and like I went to the doctor, like get a mouth guard. And I'm like, I don't want a mouth guard. I just don't want to like clench my jaw anymore. Like, can I just have a normal jaw? Thanks. That was it.
Mine's probably smoking cigarettes.
That's a good, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a guilty pleasure
It
of
is.
mine, yeah.
I use it as an excuse because I bartend, so I don't really
Get
take a
breaks?
whole lot of breaks.
Yeah.
But if I smoke, I have a reason to go take
Yep.
a
Oh,
break.
it's like call centers.
Yes,
Because
yes.
that's when I really got into smoking, because that was the only time anybody got a break.
Yeah,
Just go out
whoa.
and smoke a cigarette.
It's super strange. You're like, oh, okay. Like, I want to quit smoking, and I would probably be in the bar more, and I would probably make a little bit more money, but then I would just be in the bar all the time.
But you'd also
Just
be
need,
stressed
like,
out.
yeah,
I'm gonna
just
say
a
I
little
was a stress
breather.
reliever, which is why I like smoking smoking too, because I'm not clenching my jaw when I'm hitting a cigarette.
I think for me, which is what I've been working on, and you know, all you guys know that, is just saying no to things.
Good.
Because I work a lot and I work myself to death, and like my priorities are changing,
Yeah.
and I'm learning to put myself first. So, yeah, just saying no.
Boundaries are good.
Yeah.
For like everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm a procrastinator. It's really bad. I'm trying to work on it, honestly, but it's a bad habit, and it's so easy to catch yourself in, and you don't even realize you're doing it until it's too late to realize, oh, I kind of fucked up. I need to like.
Yeah, that's like me with laundry.
Yes.
I can totally, I
Yes.
feel you completely.
Yeah, I hate doing laundry too.
No, I
I wish that was a habit I
think
didn't
everybody
have
does.
to.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Well, that's another
have.
part of
I
procrastination.
will do both of y'all's laundries because I'm OCD. Like,
Oh, I know what
Wash
you're
and
talking
dry all
Yeah.
day, it's putting them up. I can wash and dry, no problem.
My bad habit. I would have to agree with Lena. I had that problem with saying yes all the time, and I needed to put boundaries up.
Do it.
And
it's hard.
it
We
is
support
really
you.
hard.
It is hard.
Yeah, it is very, very hard. But I've learned to take care of myself a lot better
Yes.
and get people out of my life that don't need to be there. Or, you know, do what's best for me.
Yeah, put you
Absolutely.
first. You are first. You are number one.
You have to love
Boundaries are
yourself before you
healthy.
can love anybody else.
Yes.
Okay, so final question: is your personality similar to who raised you, and how?
Absolutely fucking not.
Absolutely. Absolutely, for me, yes.
How so?
My mother is strong-willed, says what she wants, doesn't back down from anything. She is like Superwoman, and I feel like I'm starting to get there
Yes.
with my kids.
Good.
And, like,
That's awesome.
I hope that they're like that too, because I just know that they're going to be awesome little adults. It's going to be cool.
I'm definitely like my parents. I don't have any kids, so I mean, like, my house was kind of the house that you could party at safely with your kids, and then you would bring your kids to hang out with me in my room. But so I feel like, you know, my parents were always very responsible, like drinkers and partiers, and I can go out and like hang out with Springfield after hours, or like just go with my boyfriend and, you know, like have a good time partying, but also like make it a safe environment for people, you know? And that's something my parents taught me, was to like boundaries. Have boundaries when you're drinking. Don't get too messed up, or when you're partying and like hanging out. Know your limit and like respect your surroundings, kind of thing. So there's that. And my mom's fiery. I'm kind of fiery sometimes too. I got a little Tina in me. You guys hear me talking about her. I'll be like, dang, Tina. And you're like, who are you talking about? Like, my mom. Like, that's like, that's her name. But then I'll be like, dang, Karina. Like, you sound like Tina right now, you know. Maybe you need to chill. Or, like, maybe she's right. Like, we should call her and find out.
She even got the little snap in there.
I know. Look at all that sass.
You posted a picture of your mom today.
That was my grandmother.
Grandma.
Yeah, that was
Gorgeous.
my grandmother. She was 19 at the Orange Show. Yeah, that's
Oh,
my
wow.
cover photo on Facebook. So
You
check it
look
out.
like.
Yeah. What was that?
Is her name Tina too?
No, my grandma's name was Ramona. Ramona
Ramona.
Reyes.
Oh, I love
Watch
it.
out. We're Hispanic now. But oh yeah, that's how I am. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
So you already answered. You said no. You're your own.
Lena's her
I
own
am-
woman.
Yeah,
Complete opposite of what I was raised.
that's good.
Yeah.
And we
Because
love
you're an
you.
awesome person.
Thank
You are my bitch.
I love your energy. It's great.
I hope I can
Behind
cuss.
the
This-
camera,
This is my bitch. I am gay for her.
But I have to say, since we are celebrating my birthday today, that I have two of the most amazing parents I had. They are both passed now, but I have people that come up to me, complete strangers,
Why are you not on camera for this
that
story?
learn that my last name's Bass, and they ask me if I'm my parents' son, and then they tell me how they changed their lives, and this has happened hundreds of times. So
Wow.
awesome.
I am extremely proud to be my
Good.
parents' son.
Aw.
Yeah.
So when you edit this, can we put like a picture of you and your parents and like some memorial music in the background? Like-
Yes, we should do that.
Great idea.
Adam, you should do that. Because he's the one that does it.
Yes, we
So
will
you
all-
got the pictures.
Yeah.
I will do that.
So, City, what about you?
Oh, I noticed like my dad and I like the same foods.
Yes.
My mom and I have the same attitude. We're both Libras. I'm not sure what her whole natal chart is, but
When's your birthday?
I'm October 17th.
I'm October 11th.
Oh wow, I'm jealous of all
October
you
16th.
guys.
You're October 16th?
Yes.
Well,
What?
yay.
October is
Yes.
my favorite month. I wish I was
love
born in
that.
October.
October
So many
babies
Libras right here.
are the best.
Oh.
So you're like your parents?
I am. I would say I'm like my parents. I was raised by my grandma, so I would say I definitely have her she has a really good sense of humor. Even at 78, she'll stand behind the door and wait for you to come in and just scare the shit out of you. And I was like, wow,
Yeah.
grandma.
My
Okay,
grandma
thanks.
would do stuff like that too.
Awesome.
Grandmas are the best.
Well, I look like my mom, but I really act like my dad.
Yeah.
Just a lot like him. He's the reason why I am the way I am and think the way I think. My mom passed away when I was 20, so I don't, and I also have brain injury, so I don't really remember a lot about how she was, but I know that I am a lot like my dad. But yeah, maybe one day he'll come and watch the show. But he doesn't get out much. Yeah. I love him. He's great.
Yeah, you just got to hang out with him too,
Yeah.
after quarantine.
Yeah, I
and
hadn't
everything,
seen him
so.
since before quarantine.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
that's
then
so
that
funny.
happened. I'm like, well, shit, I can't go see him now. He's old, and I don't want to kill him by just being
Right,
around him.
yeah.
So I finally got to see him. That was really cool for a little bit.
That's awesome.
That's good.
Yeah. So appreciate you having us here.
I appreciate you guys being here.
And we want to, hang out and have some of the yummies that wonderful Amy made for Adam. Amy
Yeah.
made
It's a superhero unicorn
There's vegan
cake.
stuff over there.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. But I'm going to have Adam actually walk through the bar so you kind of could see what we have been seeing. And you should still come join us because we're going to be here for a while. But until next time, which next week, I don't know if I told you guys, but we're going to be at one of the band's rehearsal spaces that are going to be at the Roots and Radical Festival.
Oh,
So,
awesome.
so we get to interview, I think, maybe even 2 bands that night, and
Wow.
they want you to do a karaoke. Anybody want to do karaoke with them? It would be
Y'all,
punk
let's
rock.
do karaoke.
Yes, let's.
Yeah, yeah. So tune in next week for that, for featuring. So that's going to be fun. But until next time, see ya.
Peace. You're on camera right now.
I ain't necessarily on camera, but I want.
You are the owner.
You are on camera right now, sir.
I just want to say one thing.
Yes.
Every bar probably says it, and we have the best bartender in Springfield.
She is. Chara?
She is,
Yes.
Chara.
I agree. She's a delight.
I can't say enough.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you
y'all
for having us
being-
out here.
Thank
What's your
y'all
name,
for being
sir?
here. Harry.
Harry, nice to meet you. You make some very good food for us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll start at the bar. You want to introduce who this guy is?
My wonderful husband,
Ah.
this is Brian.
How are you?
With me being the only employee, he really saves my life sometimes. So
You help out, huh?
he does, yes.
Awesome.
Only when I'm needed.
Only when he's needed, but he's always needed.
Very cool. Well, is it okay to say sling some great drinks? Do the kids still say sling drinks?
I still say sling.
Sling me some drinks.
Sling
I don't
some
know
drinks?
about the 20-year-olds, but I still say sling.
I do too.
They're very tasty.
For sure.
All right, and then you guys are known for your pool. You got pool tables everywhere.
There's some over there, and we got the stage.
Ooh. Do you want to, I'm gonna film you right now.
You're gonna film me filming?
That's right.
Hey!
You wanna go show everybody where we used to film our daily show?
Yeah, let's do it,
Let's
guys.
do that.
So when I first started, this was a different name. And we used to film right back here.
What's up, guys? You're on Springfield After Hours.
Hey!
They're like, yo.
So here's the door.
That's employees only.
We're technically employees. It's fine.
Right now, yeah.
There is a door, we swear. We're not doing ghost hunters tonight.
There we go.
Oh, here we go.
So yes,
This is right here.
there's a bunch of stuff here now. But we
Yeah.
used to set the green screen up right there.
Oh, you can see us in the mirror. There we go. Hey.
We used to do our show back here.
Yep.
Yes.
This is
This
where
is
it
where
was.
Springfield After Hours started.
What the heck's going
This
on?
is where Springfield
This is
After
where
Hours
Springfield
started.
After
This
Hours
is
started.
exactly where we started. Hey.
Well, now I'm mad.
All right.
This is
So
a very
we are
small,
about to
warm room.
log off for the night. Is there anything that you beautiful, sexy, amazing, hot women want to say to Springfield?
Come out to Crazy Hats tonight. It's gonna be a blast. We're having lots of fun here, watching some good pool, drinking some good drinks, eating some really good food made by yours truly, Harry. Y'all saw him earlier.
He's one of the owners.
Yeah, he's one of the owners. And also tonight they have this deal where if you get buffalo wings, you get a free order of their new buffalo fries, which are actually really, really good.
They are really good.
So you should come out and try that.
And make sure you check out Springfield's After Hours website and our Facebook so you know about all the events going on for the rest of this week.
And if they want to have us show up at an event, where can they get a hold of us?
SpringfieldAfterHours@gmail.com, or you can message us on Facebook.
It'll be Dominique Gabriella, our boss.
And that boss
lady.
babe that runs us.
And we also have an Instagram.
Yes, Springfield's After Hours Instagram. And we have a Snapchat.
We do. We have Snapchat.
SAH_417.
Yes.
I don't know Snapchat, I'm sorry, but
No.
That's
That's
okay.
okay.
Lena runs the Instagram.
I'm
and
fucking
we have a lot
old,
of
I'm
good
sorry.
Stuff on there. But we're expanding, and we're expanding our coverage, and yeah. So just keep checking us out, guys.
Apparently we're going to be
growing
on
and we're
that
getting
TikTok
big.
soon.
Oh yeah. We do have
God,
someone
why
on
are we doing
TikTok.
that?
Why are we doing it? Because we are old and we don't want to, but all of the people want us to.
All right, and 1, 2, 3, I'm going to cut it off, but I want you to make a super sexy pose before I do. This is Springfield After Hours. We are signing off. My name is Lena. Who's next to me?
Adam.
And you guys are?
I'm Karina.
I'm City.
Night,
Bye.
y'all.
In the name of the moon, I will protect you.